In the wake of the Walter Scott shooting, civil rights groups throughout the Lowcountry say they are seeking reform within the North Charleston Police Department. Tonight, a town hall meeting was held for people to share stories of what they perceive to be instances of racial profiling by the police department. News 2's Matt Alba was there and explains how these stories will now be passed on to the U.S. Department of Justice.
They're racially profiling everyone.
Jeray Green is a third-year law student at the Charleston School of Law, and on Tuesday night, she told a crowded room of civil rights groups about an instance where she believes she was racially profiled in North Charleston.
He was like, well, do you know that this is an area where people get in trouble? I said, well, I'm a law student. I'm very aware of my rights. Do you have any probable cause or reasonable suspicion for this stop?
Why did you want to be here tonight?
I wanted to be here to just stay informed, to actually help advocate for some change in the city of North Charleston.
Green says she wanted her story documented by the American Civil Liberties Union, the local NAACP, and the NAACP's legal team, the Legal Defense Fund.
The solutions are not going to come from me. The solutions are going to come from the people who are most impacted by the issue.
People shared stories of what they perceive as harassment. One man showed a stack of tickets. He says he was targeted and cited for repeated violations by North Charleston officers.
North Charleston still is a place that lives in a world of racial disparity.
Back in July, the Legal Defense Fund and South Carolina branch of the NAACP and over 24 other organizations and individuals asked the Justice Department for a federal investigation of the North Charleston Police Department to address a pattern or practice of unconstitutional policing. On Tuesday, officials documented more stories from community members.
Initially, the thing that we can say for sure is that the stories will be passed on to the Department of Justice.
In North Charleston, Matt Alba, News 2.
Back in July, the North Charleston Police Department released a statement saying they strongly disagree with the characterization of the police department and believe as if the Justice Department inquiry was not actually warranted. This evening, we've reached out to the North Charleston Police Department for their response to tonight's town hall meeting. So far, we have not received a response from them.